That's Kurt with our contractor. And they're going over all the stuff that we need done that are things that are just too big for us to do ourselves, or things that we just don't want to do. Have to admit that we are a little tired of doing a lot of the work around here. So it's great when we can have good contractors and skilled people to call on. It's hard to do in Provincetown. You know, Provincetown is way out here in the middle of the ocean, and it's hard to find people who are available. There are a lot of talented people in Provincetown, but the question is, are they available? And usually the answer is no. So today we have Kurt's talking with our contractor. They're going to go over to Charm and talk about the projects over there next. And we have several of our staff members here to continue with staining the deck. I'm not sure what I think about the color of the deck. I'm not sure what I think about the color of the deck at all. I'm a little disappointed. Oh gosh. And I just hope I get used to it. I think in the I think it's going to be very summery. I do think that. I think that'll be nice. I think it's happy and bright, but it's not classic. And I like 7 Central to feel a little classic. I don't want a clown show, and I hope it doesn't look like a clown show. But here's the thing. Kurt never is a big fan of getting samples. Kurt just wants to look at a book or look online, pick it, go buy 8 cans of it, and get her done. And I'm the kind who would like to buy 3 different stain samples and put them down and decide after a week which one is the best, and Kurt just has no patience for that. You know what? There are bigger fish to fry. Here is the new color. As you can see, it's a lot lighter than it was. And I have concerns about how it's going to go with the kind of beige-ish table here and chairs that we have over there. Because I don't think that they go very well. But listen, maybe I'll get used to it. Do I keep saying that? Maybe I'll get used to it. See, I don't mind it back here as much. Whatever, even though I'm not in love with it, I think that I will get used to it. We have a lot going on today. See this? This sliding glass door is being replaced today.
It's a 5-foot, I think, or 6-foot door, and she's old. There's usually a sliding part and a fixed part. The fixed part, the actual glazing didn't lose its seal, but where the glazing goes into the bottom, the door lost its seal. And it actually did it 8-9 years ago, and we've just been nursing it. We put a new panel down here, but the other side finally let go. So they're not a ton of money, so, you know, we don't want it to fall out over the winter or we're gone. So put a new one in.
And what else is going on today?
We're also having at both ends the fire inspections. Part of the multi-inspection process you have to go through for having a business here, a bed and breakfast. So today are the fire alarms, and we've got a master big one like you guys had in elementary school that, and then we've got individual room ones that detect different things, CO2 and that kind of stuff, because we do have propane and oil boilers here, so we have to have that. And we're going to go through and test that today, here and then the other one.
And we need this in order to be able to finish our licensing information to get it to the town, because we need to get our licenses for next year.
Yeah, and then we just last week had all the fire extinguishers, not all of them, but half of them replaced, and that has to happen too every year. And then we have somebody come through and do a kitchen, and we have somebody come through and do a building inspection. All to keep you safe.
Kurt and I need to take down the curtains, get rid of our little bar here, maybe set some of this out of the way. They said that they're really gonna not need to get inside much, but I don't believe them. They always have to. They might already be here. Oh my God. We've got our electric company here, and we've got our, who else is here? What's going on here? What's happening? We've got our we have our contractor here, and we have our electric company here, and soon we've got a full complement of staff pulling in to continue work on the decks and doing stuff to get ready for the end of the season. So this is what having a couple days off will do to you when you're an innkeeper in Provincetown.
Winter's coming.
We got our first fire alarm. What is it called? Fire alarm test report. Fully approved. 7 Central is good to go. And now Kurt has gone over to meet the inspection guys over at Charm. They're going to do it over there. No sooner did they leave than one of the battery alarms in our area started going off. I had to take it down and take the batteries out. And I don't know why I started doing that. They were just playing with this, so obviously it didn't like something that they did. But Kurt will know what to do with it when he gets back. And now the contractors are working on our sliding glass door in the back. And I am working on the schedules for things that we're going to do when we're closed next week.
You know, there's a season for everything when things come and go. In the summer, you only see contractors here for emergencies. They go to the other parts of the Cape. But right now, in October, our lot is full, and those are contractors and employees all doing work around here. And our next door neighbor has a new gardener, and she's going in there, and you just see contractor vehicle after contractor vehicle go down the street. Warms the cockles of my heart. It's my favorite season. And then I do need one can because I need the label that has to go in the Bible. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so anyway, here's where they're at. That still has to be done. But probably won't, that's that. Okay, so anyway, if you want to touch up the stairs with the old paint, old stain, that would be cool. Just to make them look good, the front ones in this. And those guys I give probably another 2 hours and they'll be out of there.
Oh, wow, yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Boom, let's do it. All right, honey, I gotta go to the office.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Are we getting used to the color?
Fine by me.
Are you?
I know, we're hearing that you're not used to it.
We'll see.
Well, I
love
was
it.
just telling Kurt, those pillows that you have, the pillows on all the couches out back.
Yeah,
That has this is that color.
it has that color in them.
Yes, and it looks good.
I think I'm going to be okay. It was just a startling change. I wasn't expecting it to be this light, to tell you the truth. That's not what the sample looked like.
And I had no idea, but this is also Jen's one of her favorite colors.
Yes, yes. I wear this color
All
all the
the
time.
Sure.
And they think they're going to have enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Once everything's put back, it's going to look fantastic.
All right. I believe all of you. I do. I do like how the white planters look against it.
Yes.
Yeah, I do like that.
It's Key Westy. I like it.
Yeah, it is Key Westy. Is it Key Westy, Kurt?
Yeah, I didn't like this color, but everybody else does, so.
Oh, God.
All
right, I'm making myself my coffee for the morning. So today we have the contractors back continuing to work on the sliding glass door. We also found out last night as we were about to take our showers that we didn't have any hot water. Our boiler is out. We have a boiler that services the main house and also several of the adjoining guest rooms, and that one is not working. So the problem with that is that today we have guest check-ins, and of course all three of those adjoining rooms have guests going into them. We've got our coffee. It's a new day, but it's not necessarily going to be an easy day. Kurt, what's going on today?
Today is the first day of the rest of our. Today is the first day of the rest of our lives. We're having a ton of stuff done, so there's a lot of moving parts. Whenever there's moving parts, some things fall by the wayside. So we're restaining the decks with sealer. We're doing fixes to the rooms. We're getting rid of some of the plants. So the plants that look nice are here when the guests get here, and the plants that aren't. We had our boiler serviced on Wednesday, as Corey probably already told you. We went and bit the dust yesterday afternoon. Our laundress isn't here today because he finished all the room decorative pillows, all the exterior pillows, all the interior cushions, all the exterior cushions. So I can finally, after 3 weeks, do Corey's and my laundry. I also have the winter project list done. I'm putting together a 3-ring binder for each contractor that has gotten certain things so they can cross it off. Boom, boom, boom. They know what gets depreciated to build that separately than what's a repair. Depreciation we can only write off over time. Repair we can write off right away. Finally, the sliding glass door. Yesterday that went in and it was a 90% success. But when you go to close it, there's this little tab that's supposed to slide into a hole, and then that allows it to lock it right away. Well, that little tab that's on the door, the strike plate, I don't know if it's a strike plate, was misaligned. So when you went to try to shut the door, you literally had to yank it because it didn't want to shut and lock. So I was playing with it this morning. I figured that out. They're going to take care of that today, and they're also putting up the trim so we can put a little nail filler in there and sand it and paint that up, hopefully before we go. Another busy day. This is Corey's and my busiest time of year is when we're closed in the fall.
So there you have it, folks. Straight from the horse's mouth. That's what's going on today.
Hey, y'all. We have our boilers, all 3 of them, 2 of them at 7 Central, 1 at Charm, serviced every fall to make sure they're okay for the winter. One of our boilers over here is a high efficiency, super high tech boiler, and it's always been very finicky. It's been running like a charm for the last year. They had a great tech come out and take care of it. Anyway, did the service on Wednesday. Thursday, we were without heat and hot water in half of the building that boiler services. So he came out this morning, got her back up and running. Everything was fine. Couldn't really diagnose what the problem was. So anyway, we just tested it tonight to make sure that we're ready for tomorrow morning when everybody takes showers. And it's not running. I turned the heat up to 75. We also ran hot water. Hot water is working, but that's because there's a big ass tank down there. But as soon as that depletes, we're screwed again because the boiler feeds the hot water.
Kurt just went down to check it. And Kurt, whoa, you're so tall. What did you find?
It says standby modulation info.
So we are now not full, but the rooms that get serviced by this boiler are full for the night. And so we are very concerned because our guests might not have hot water in the morning if this isn't working correctly.
The hot water comes from the boiler. It's a quick recovery tank, so it can service like that. It recovers instantly. And I don't hear it running because we turn the heat on. I don't feel things getting warmer. So
we're worried.
Corey and I are going to talk about this and develop a plan of action.
So, it's 8 o'clock at night, so we could potentially call them And they might send somebody over, an emergency person, which will cost a lot of money, of course, but we cannot risk our guests not having hot water in the morning. This is one of those situations where you don't sleep at night because you don't know what you're going to wake up to.
Cape Cod Oil came out earlier today about a boiler we were having a situation with, and we were just testing it to make sure because we're full of guests this weekend, and we turned the heat way up and it won't kick on. So we're concerned for the morning we're not going to have enough hot water for guests. Sure. Got some electrical stuff. Got some sensors. Got some. Would be right by the unit, Russ? On the unit? I smell a little gas now. Does that mean it's doing something?
You want me to go outside and see if there's vapor coming out?
Yeah, can you see if that pipe's got any steam coming out?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I can feel cool air coming out of it. There is cool air coming out of it.
There's cool air coming out of it?
Yep.
The top pipe or the bottom pipe?
Top pipe.
Top pipe. Cool air coming out. That's a start. All right, let me see if I can.
Turn that thing around so it's in units.
Yeah, okay, let me see. Corey, how do you turn this around?
Is it the same noise it was making, or is that a new noise?
This is a noise it's been making for about 5 minutes.
I'll go check outside again.
Go back to your right.
Oh, it's steaming. Kurt, it's steaming. Kurt, it's steaming.
The other one goes to that.
Kurt, did you hear me?
No, what?
It's steaming out there.
It's steaming. We
The-
might be okay. I will search. If we run into that and the other one doesn't work, I'll search. I'm trying desperately not to call you my friend, but you understand the pressure.
okay.
The pressure we're under. So
He's a great guy.
yeah, he
I
is.
really like him. Okay. Stove goes back in place.
So now it's coming down that we may have a bad thermostat.
Somewhere.
This
Is it
one.
this one?
Yeah.
Well, let's just get that replaced ASAP.
I don't know. I'd like to go through the winter and have some problems.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
The main guy, the head honcho of propane. There's two divisions: propane and oil. Propane's a little bit more difficult. So anyway, he's been servicing our unit because nobody else can figure it out. We just called him because we have to make sure we have hot water for our guests tomorrow morning. And he walked me through doing what he would have done when he came here because you can't get parts on the weekend. And it worked. So he told me if you're down again tomorrow, give it a shot. And we may also have one of our thermostats because this boiler services
3 rooms.
3 rooms plus the main house. So I turned a couple other thermostats on, and that seemed to work too. So we think we may have a bad thermostat. Now I'm going to go check the exhaust.
Now, if you think that's a problem, I'm sitting here looking at the muffins that we made today to serve tomorrow, and they do not look good at all. So on top of all of this, we might have to serve below par blueberry muffins to our guests tomorrow.
Hope you're having a more fun night than we are. Buy an in, they said.
Yes, it's easy. It's easy. That'll be nice to have.
Yeah, don't step on that because it's still wet.
Don't step on what?
The landing, it's still wet.
Oh, so we can't go out there?
Well, you can just go around it.
I can't go out here? What?
Jump.
I could go there. Can I go down there?
Yeah, if you could go bypass the purple.
Yeah.
Don't say purple.
Okay, well, I like them together.
I like them.
I like these colors together.
Yeah, it looks better together.
Tell us what you think.
I think they go well together. it says more summer to me. It's a little less classic like we had before, and it's a little more fun. Mm-hmm. And Coy and I are all about fun. There's nothing classic about us.
Absolutely.
No, not at all.
Okay, so I like it. It's brighter. It is more fun looking.
Yeah.
But I do think we're more classic as individuals.
But it's about the guests. They want fun.
Sure,
They come
they
here
do.
for fun.
Okay, sure. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Next time we're going to try samples first.
Yeah, yeah. That's the good idea.